In part two of my series on the ADHD brain and writing, I'm really thinking again about how we approach writing and creative writing in particular. I've been thinking about the symptom of disorganization. And I was thinking about when I was in second grade and the focus in learning handwriting. Some may have called it penmanship back in the day. I really struggled to learn penmanship, and now as I think about it, I understand the reason why. It's because disorganization isn't just about having a messy room, it's about sequential thinking. Penmanship is also about sequential thinking. When you learn how to write in school, you're taught a process, a step by step process in which you're following a system to write letters. I remember my teachers would get frustrated with me because I was not easily able to follow this process exactly. This was immensely frustrating to me. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Rachel, what does your poor handwriting have to do with your creative writing? And it is really connected. What would happen is I would have all of these ideas in my head. My stories would be jumping to get onto the page, but my hand would be held back for the demand for the sequential correct letter formation. My brain would be moving faster than my fingers could. My ideas would fade. My enthusiasm would vanish. And I feel like probably many creative students would be stifled because their teachers would grade their papers on their penmanship, not on their stories. I personally remember paper after paper marked up with red ink, not because of the story, but because of the handwriting. I personally also remember requirements to erase and erase and erase, and sometimes erase until I had holes in my paper. You could see where this would definitely diminish the joy in working on a creative story. This continued into my 20s when I was working on my creative writing and also getting my teaching certification. My handwriting teacher, I had one final test that I had to take to get my teacher certification. And during that test, she leaned over my shoulder and she said, Rachel, I hope you brought an eraser. To my ADHD brain friends, I want to say I'm bringing these topics to light and not to say, oh, we can't do this, because I know that we can. I'm bringing these to light because I hope you can have the same aha moments that I've had as I think about these things. I also think this is a great opportunity for us to support the young writers in our lives and also to give more creative people the opportunity to truly express themselves. Stay tuned for more episodes of the ADHD brain and writing in the future.